We'll turn over to Senator Hagerty.
Thank you, Chair Klobuchar and Ranking Member Fisher, and thank you, Senator Welch, for getting us started off here today. Vice Chair Hovland, I'd like to start with you. The Commission believes transparency with respect to its work is important for voter confidence and nonpartisan election administration. Is that correct?
Yes, Senator.
Thank you. I'm sure you're familiar with President Biden's executive order number 14019 that directs federal agencies to submit plans to the White House for using taxpayer resources to expand mail-in ballots and voter mobilization. The White House refuses to release these agency plans. For me, this raises significant concerns about the Biden administration's voter mobilization plans perhaps being used to help President Biden in his next election. So my question for you, you agreed earlier that transparency regarding election administration is important. For that reason, do you support releasing these plans?
We're an independent agency, and so I'm not in a position to tell the White House what to do. But I think that a piece of election administration that is critical, and one of the challenges we've seen a lot of, is balance.
Let me come back to this. I sent a letter to President Biden, along with every other Republican member of this committee, requesting that they release these plans. A month has passed, and there's been no response. There's nothing to hide. These plans should be released. It's very disturbing. Let's go to a different topic, though. I'd like to change gears and talk about the U.S. Alliance for Election Excellence. Are you familiar with that?
Somewhat.
Well, for the rest of our members, this is an $80 million initiative funded by a web of left-wing entities to, quote, help local election administrators conduct elections. It's a new form of Zuckerbucks, is what it is. It's connected with the Democracy Fund and Arabella Advisors. Arabella Advisors heads up a massive network of left-wing nonprofits that pulled in nearly $2 billion per year in 2020 and in 2021. That's a massive amount of dark money influence in our elections. This network of entities has received tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars from a foreign left-wing billionaire named Hans-Georg Wyss. He's not a U.S. citizen, so he can't contribute directly to our elections, but he's found a way to be involved in our elections. So is concerning to you, Vice Chair Hovland, that a foreign actor is heavily influencing private groups that are, quote, assisting American local governments with election administration?
I testified before the House Appropriations Committee in 2021, and I was asked about the Zuckerberg-Chan contributions. And at the time, I noted that, I don't believe that elections should be supported or election funding should be dependent on the charity of billionaires.
What about foreign billionaires?
But I believe...
Can you answer me that? What about foreign billionaires?
I don't think any billionaires should be... Our election administrators shouldn't be dependent on any financing from billionaires, but it's a failure of government if we do not provide them with sufficient funds.
Let me ask you this.
I talk to so many
Do you support foreign donations for U.S. election administration?
I do not, but it's also not our purview personally.
That's good to hear.
But sir...
Would it be foreign election interference in your mind?
Senator, there were people in 2020 who were using those charitable contributions for their personal safety. They were putting their lives on the line. That was used for PPE and hand sanitizer.
So foreign donations are okay with you then?
Absolutely not. Of course not.
Okay, I want to be clear with that then, because what this is Zuckerberg
the government failed to provide that funding.
Coming from a foreign billionaire involving themselves in our elections. What I want to make certain is that this commission, that no election assistance commission dollars are commingled in any way with these foreign funds.
Of course not, sir. We provide funds.
You can guarantee me that will not happen. These foreign funds will not be commingled with our funds.
We provide the money that Congress provides to us in formula grants as prescribed by the Help America Vote Act and the appropriations bills that are passed. We follow the law absolutely. And
I will look forward to seeing a plan from you, and I'd like for you to submit that to this committee of how you're going to ensure that these foreign funds coming in are in no way commingled or supporting the same election activities at the local level.
Sir, we don't have, as you know, elections are very decentralized in this country. It's up to each state and locality on the funds that they're able to accept. Our job is to distribute the funds from Congress. We are proud to do that. We hear regularly from state and local administrators that they need additional funding, that they need regular funding, and we would welcome those dollars from Congress to support those officials adequately.
Certainly not from foreign billionaires. Thank you, Madam Chair.